What's up YouTube and welcome to my very first video. My name is Hanzo and today I want to show you some gameplay of the first time I'm playing Inscryption. Inscryption is a new card game that I found out about just recently. Now I've always loved card games. I played Pokemon way back in the day, Magic the Gathering, way too much Hearthstone, and I even worked as a game dev for a big trading card game myself. So I felt pretty confident jumping into this new game. However, there is a twist. This is not just a card game, this is a horror card game. And just like any good horror movie, it takes a little while to figure out what the hell is even going on, and the villain usually does not play by the rules. So sit back and enjoy the gameplay as I'm not only trying to figure out this card game, but I'm also trying to figure out how to survive. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
All right. And I hear it's a scary game. It's supposed to be a horror card game. I'm not too good with scary games, but that might actually make things better. All right, we got a vintage vibe going on here. I can't start a new game. I guess it's just continue. This is a clean start, so yeah, this must be it. Scary man sitting across from me. Nice. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Okay, there's the card game. 8 tiles. Play the squirrel card. Let me see what I have. Wolf, stout, squirrel, stoat. Attack. This is attack, I guess. This is health. All right, let's play the squirrel. Let's do what the scary man wants to do. Now play your stoat. Okay. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Well, there we go. An honorable death, play the stoat. Okay, so I have to sacrifice. So this might be the cost then. 1 blood equals 1. So 1 sacrifice is represented on the card with a drop of blood. Cool. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Okay then. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power 1. Okay. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. If you win, if you tip my side all the way down. So I don't think a squirrel is the right play here, just because we have nothing to play anyways. So I'm gonna do this. Wolf, that's a strong card. Don't want to sacrifice this, so I think I'm gonna use a squirrel. Sacrifice this, that. Place it here. That's the only place I can. So now this can break through on this side. My boulder is still in the way, so I'm not yet getting any damage here. Let's see how this plays out. Dies. Okay, my turn. How much damage does he have? Another wolf. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 is not enough to kill him. But we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this tips the scales. So let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. You may only draw a card at the beginning of your turn. Yeah. So let's tip this. I just pull out a tooth to tip the scales. Well, if it works, then sure. Yes, okay. So that was the 1 point we needed. You prevailed and tracked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. The young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn. That was quite strong, actually. You play it, only requires 1 sacrifice, and then as long as it lives, it turns into a 3/2. And a sparrow, the meek sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature. I prefer the wolf, actually. There we go. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Okay, so that means, in deck building terms, that I'm losing a card, which is actually good, because some cards might just be shitty. So I'm gonna choose a I can't choose any card in my deck. Choose one of these. I just picked this one, and the cat is also really good. So, damn, that's wolf cub. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Who is the healthy host? So if this is getting sacrificed, well, let me give it to him. He's asking. Okay, so now this one evolves. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the wolf cub now lives in the stone. Right. Behold my totem, it inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Canine cards, so it's wolves. Get this one, coyotes, or so he'll play a 2/1 and a 2/1, both with flying, and those will enter here. So if I play this, he plays those. They won't kill my creatures anyways, because they will just fly over me and attack me in my face. Then what we do, the cat is always good. The cat is always good to get it out, because it just gives us so many options to summon creatures. All right. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Ooh, damn. That's like 4. Maybe I should have put this somewhere here. If it defends. Let's see. Squirrel. Wait. This is on 4, so I'm gonna be dead next turn if I can't. Let's see. 1, 2. Has to be here, because this needs to kill that. And then 2 is still enough to kill me. So I need to do this. And we can... Oh, nice. We can, man, the cat is really good. The cat is Really, really good. All right. Whew. My turn. This one is going to evolve. Let's get this. Only keeps you around to watch you suffer. I don't like those people. So we can play it right now. We sacrifice this. We play it on the empty spot. Yes, you are back on the board. And that's it, right? Because we're gonna finish him. No, we won't. We won't. 2 damage away from winning. Okay. This evolves into a 2/5. That's pretty good. River Snapper. Actually, this is my deck. Oh, these are squirrels. So all that is on the board and that died, but I don't think anything died. So we have a stoat, a cat, and it's an elder stoat. We have a elder stoat, a cat, 2 wolves, and a river snapper. Not too sure about this card. Seems too expensive for just 1 damage. It's not really doing anything. All right, finish turn, and yep. Impressive, you may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Proud wolf, a vicious contender. So I'm guessing I get to choose what goes into my deck now. Okay, river snapper. I didn't like this one so much. Wolf is powerful. Actually, the elk is kind of tanky. It's in between the river snap. It's in between the river snapper and the wolf, and it does something special. Okay, I'll check out what that ability is. Is this another one of those sacrifices? Which means we could get a card out of our decks, but we're still quite early in the game and I ran out of cards just now, so maybe sacrificing a card is not the best thing. What is this? You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. That doesn't sound safe. So I can give one of these +1, I suppose, health. What was it, power or? Not sure. If it's power, then I want it to be the river snapper. Yeah, definitely. The fire warmed the poor river snapper, enhancing its power. Now all of a sudden this card to me seems really good. 1/6, not so much. 2/6, really good. But I don't know to what extent it's good in this game. One of the survivors reached toward it, another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the river snapper away from the fire and left. Definitely pull it away from the fire because these guys are gonna eat it. In cabin? So we're in a cabin. We are in a cabin. How do I know we're in a cabin? Oh. Grand Fur. What does this do? Mighty Leap. A card bearing the sigil will block An opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Alright, so this stops the airborne attackers. Man, that's 4/6. I need to stop it or ignore it and race on this side. But I don't really think I have anything that can race with this dude, the grizzly. 4 attack. I could race with the wolf, but it only has 3 attack. But if it's earlier on the board, it will deal 3, 6, 9. Yeah, but the way this skill works, it's not like I only have 20 HP or something like that, and when it's gone, it's gone. We can go back and forth and back and forth. So it's all about, I guess, momentum on the board. Enough to tip the scales literally like all the way to the bottom. Okay, so we have the squirrel. We can play the stoat. The stoat gets more powerful. I don't want to put the stoat in the grizzly's way. That doesn't... No, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure. And that is it, because we used our 3 items. So let's go. Okay, that's 1 damage. Ooh, this is gonna be painful. Look at this. Wolf, wolf, river snapper. I suppose I can't sacrifice any trees. That doesn't really seem very logical to me. But I don't want to sacrifice the elders. So damn, there's a... Am I supposed to win? Am I supposed to lose this? How to get the river snapper or the wolf on the board. Even the river snapper, it loses against the grizzly. So even if I do get it on the board, how am I... All I could do is stall with the squirrel. But then again, no. Because he's gonna put more stuff on the board and I'm just gonna... This game's pretty tough. 1 card per turn, don't be greedy. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can... I could sacrifice both, but what am I gaining? What am I gaining here? So, this is a 2/5. That would be 2/6. It doesn't really make any difference for the grizzly. So, I'm just gonna pass turn and see what happens. I think I need to take the risk. That's good, but there's no place to put it. Actually, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Good. You've lost. Using this as a oh, that's very generous. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up from the table. Okay. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. What? Right. You can use these to... Look at him. He's a creep. Can't even see his face. So, I need to fetch the candle. It's the table. Huh. Oops. Not supposed to get that, I think. I'm supposed to get that. What is this? Can I go in there? It's watching me, so I better not do anything. Anyways, yeah, this is the cabin. And it's definitely a place I would want to get out of. Right, bring it here. Let's do that. Look at him point. Now sit back down. Right. So this is like 2 lives. Okay, that was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Okay. Now, where were we? Both options are gonna give me cards, I think. What do we get? The monster's grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy. I think we already added the elk. We have the grizzly. We have the cat already, which is really strong. But the grizzly, man, we just got smashed by 2 grizzlies. So I'm gonna go with the grizzly. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Okay. So we're gonna give one of these creatures health. Rat Snapper doesn't need it. This guy doesn't need it either, I think. Grizzly is strong already, and it, you know, it feels like a waste to buff a card that's already quite costly, because chances you're gonna play it are less than, for instance, a wolf. The wolf could be so much stronger if it had more health, so yeah, gonna do that. The health of the wolf was enhanced by the warmth. Okay. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal and stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector. All right, I like the vibe. Look at this guy. All right, he's gonna play a pack mule and a coyote. No attack, but it's moving to the right, I think. So, and the coyote's 2-1. So next turn I'm gonna take 2 damage, I suppose. We have a boulder here that defends the right flank. I don't want to get the wolf on the board ASAP. Let's start with the squirrel. Then sacrifice the squirrel for the cat. Then we pass turn. Okay, so I took 2 hits. Let's see. I can draw a card. We have the cat, so I'm definitely gonna get a squirrel here and use that to elk or wolf. Well, wolf is just strictly better. Place it here so it can attack the coyote. So this is gonna take 4 more turns before the wolf cub. No, it actually evolves, so it's gonna take only 2 turns, or 2 turns. We still have the cat. That's good, actually. The adder was about to enter the field, and so the wolf is gonna get killed by just a 1/1 adder because it has poison. Let's see. Elk, okay. With squirrel, place it on the board, sacrifice cat and squirrel, and put the elk here because it's the only place we can put it. Alright. Okay, what's the damage? What's the damage with this guy? Oh no, I need to draw a card first. Easy, boss. The mule's key. Why is the mule key? Why is the mule key? Pack mule. Okay, it seems to, it looks different than the other cards. Okay, the mule is key. I mean, this guy is going to go to the right, and it can go to the right. Will it go to the left then? Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. You can't move there, and because I have the cat here, I can't really attack it. But the pack mule is the key to this battle. Alright, we got the stoat. There's nothing we can... we don't have any empty spaces on the board. So next turn the wolf is gonna destroy the boulder. Alright, I think we need to look at him. We need to pass turn. Oh, we already got it. Nice. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. Look at him. Huh. What do I do now? It's it. Let me just draw a squirrel for a... I can't play anything, so I just drew a squirrel for later turns then. Let's see what happens. Okay. Bloodhound. Wolf. We have a squirrel, we have a stoat. I'm gonna draw a card. Because the stoat's not really gonna do much. Unless... It has to be on the board for one turn and then it evolves. Can it survive one turn against this guy? Yeah, I think it can. Guardian. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. Okay. I can take a couple more hits, so I'm not too threatened by the wolf. Squirrel. Sacrifice squirrel for the stoat. Huh. That's it. One hit. He hits me back. He evolves. That's good. He keeps the damage though. So that's kind of an important thing to keep in mind. I'm gonna go with a squirrel because we need to get rid of the wolf. But then again, this is killing that anyways. And we're gonna take 3 damage from the wolf, which is gonna kill us. Yeah. And 1, 2. Man, do we lose? Do we lose here? I think we don't lose if we play the squirrel here. Just let it take the hit. This kills that. And then we can see next turn. Okay? Alright. Yeah. That's better. I think this is still the play. Because... Or we play the river snapper. No. Let's try this. Okay. Gold nugget. That's only 1 damage. Okay, now the pack mule is the key to this fight. So my elder stoat is gonna attack, or it's gonna kill the pack mule. So let's see. Squirrel, I guess. We're gonna take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's too much. I gotta... This squirrel is gonna be gonna take another hit. Look at that. Okay. I like it. So we just got a load of cards. Because we killed the pack mule. This is good. Elder Stoat is gonna finish the wolf cub before it evolves, but then we're still looking at 4 damage from the wolf and the adder. Can we take 4 damage? I don't think we can. So many cards in my hand, so I think it's fine to draw a squirrel. What does this do? sharp quills. Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Porcupine, squirrel. What do we do? I think we just win if we continue like this. Just draw squirrel. Boom. Like this. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, squirrel can't do anything with that. Oh. Nice. We got it. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Well, thank you. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. Okay, so that was a boss. As a reward, you're granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Bring it on. Choose carefully. A rare card. Let's see how those look like. A largely unimpressive specimen. Strange larva. Yeah, that doesn't do much, but I don't know what it evolves into. It's a little bit of a... Holy snapper. Urayuli, the level of brutish strength needs no explanation. So, if you get it on the board, a 7/7 is pretty good, but if you get it on the board. The uninspiring Gek, perhaps you can find a use for it. Well, doesn't require a sacrifice. So it's kind of a squirrel that can attack, which is good. I'm gonna take the Urayuli. All right, let's get back into this. So we got this 7/7 card, which is it's pretty strong. And now we're moving on to, I don't know what this is. With sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. Okay. Look at that. Different map. The rank smell of rot and mold permeates the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Okay then.